So I want to ask you a question.
I feel like I'm in I entered a trap. I don't know. It feels like a trap.
It's not a trap. Come on, feel free.
Okay,
Right.
I'm free. Please speak away.
See, as a Nigerian, don't allow anybody, make you feel trapped.
Okay.
If at all I'm making you feel trapped right now, you have the right to walk out of this session.
Okay, thank you for saying that. Okay.
Okay, so first of all, I want to ask, are you a Nigerian?
Oh shit! Partners, I'm in Nigeria. What else again? That was a proof.
Okay, so you're using it's a popular slang for Nigerians, and I'm sure other parts of the world also have learned that slang. So it's not a proof that you're a Nigerian because you can relate with our slangs. You understand? But we'll take that. But we'll need to find out very well now if truly you're a Nigerian. So my question to you is that have you seen the new national anthem of Nigeria? You are a Nigerian now. Are you not a Nigerian?
Oh my God! All right, I've heard it.
Okay.
I've heard people recite it. I've heard where it has been recited, but I've not actually taken my time to read it myself.
A Nigerian.
Excuse
me. You've seen it.
I've not.
You've heard it.
I didn't say I've seen it.
Okay,
I said
you've heard it.
I've heard it. I've heard it being recited.
You've heard people reciting it.
Yes.
Okay.
But I have not actually taken my time to read it or recite it myself.
So the question now is that can you recite it?
Something I have not taken my time to.
So you cannot recite it?
I cannot.
Okay. So what's taking your time? Because everybody is hungry in this country and something is taking your time. That means you are not hungry.
For God's sake, that's not going to put food on my table.
You say?
The anthem.
It's
not going to put food on the table.
So you have not heard. If a fellow Nigerian have not heard,
that
you never hear. Say they will jail you very soon.
I heard.
For simply not knowing how to sing the national anthem. Say they will jail you. You've not heard.
No, that's not what I read in the news.
Okay,
what I read was, if you are not going to recite the new national anthem, that is, if you are there where it is being recited and you do not recite it, that means you have broken the law. And by breaking that law, there are charges attached to it.
Okay.
That it's either you pay a fine of 5 million naira or you'll be jailed for, I think, 5 or 10 years. I can't really say. Yeah, that's what I understood. Okay. Not that you must recite. Whether you are going and no. That's not
but what's the difference?
The way you put it, wait, now.
Let me recap what I said.
Excuse me. And let me say what I understood.
Okay, from what I said,
from what you said. What I understood from what you said is the way you put it. It looks like wherever I am going, whatever I am doing, I must be reciting. That if I do not recite that's the way I
think you misunderstand.
That was why I understood.
No,
and that's why I said, if you happen to be in the position or where it is being recited and you do not recite it, that means.
So it therefore means that, see, we are saying the same thing now.
Okay.
Let me explain.
So if you're saying what the sense you're making, the sense you made is the same sense I'm making.
Yes, but let me explain to you, right? Because you cannot recite the national anthem if you don't know it.
Anthem.
And not the national anthem.
It's not item, anthem. I'm sorry, guys.
I beg. I don't come here for you can't correct my English.
But we just have to set things right.
No problem. Leave my English for me.
Okay.
Now, so with the speaker from where I come from. You understand? Yeah. And let me wait. Let me just clear you now. I'm from Nigeria, which means that as a Nigerian, my mother language is not English.
You said item and anthem.
No, sorry.
Item and anthem is quite different.
Wait, you are deviating from the point now, but let me make it clear. As a Nigerian,
I'm not saying your mother tongue will not interfere.
It has to interfere.
That's different.
And if it's
but
interfering, does not mean that you understand. But let's leave that.
Okay, fine, no problem.
Now,
but just be corrected. Anthem,
no problem.
Sister,
leave this
not
thing now.
item.
Now.
Thank you.
Okay, and so what I'm saying is this: if you don't know how to recite the national anthem,
thank you.
You don't want?
No, okay.
No problem. If you don't know how to recite the national anthem, if you are in the you're amongst people and they are reciting it and you don't know it, how are you going to be able to join them to recite, right? So that's why I'm saying that as long as you don't know, because I first of all ask you, do you know? You say you don't know. And so I said that since you don't know, that means you are entitled to jail term according to the ongoing bill that's being passed now, which means that you are not saying that no, that's not what you understood, but from what you explained and what I have said, it's the same thing. Because since you don't know, your sister, you go jail.
Excuse me.
Or you go pay 5 million. Anyone.
If you're in a public figure and the national anthem is being played or is being recited, whether it's the new one or is the old one.
It's the old one, yes.
Courtesy demands that you show respect.
We are not saying don't show respect.
Excuse me. Courtesy demands that you show respect. But in the new way now, some persons are revolting against that new national anthem is because they are not showing that respect to that anthem, that even when it is being recited, it's either they are sitting down, they are busy doing something else. You understand?
So let me ask you something. If Nigeria is going this extreme for a national anthem, first of all, I want to know how many countries in the world have gone this extreme for a national anthem. How many countries do you know?
Frankly, I do not know.
Okay.
I have not seen one.
Now, have you seen where those countries, in the course of citizens or in a gathering where they are reciting this anthem, have you seen where they disrespect? Yeah. And I hope you also know that even if we are paying respect, does not mean that you neglect the condition of people simply because you want to pay respect. What if you're reciting the anthem as at a time that I'm not fit to even stand? What if you're reciting the anthem as at a time that maybe an elderly person is there and is not in any good condition to stand? So that person will go to jail because he couldn't pay his or her respect despite his or her condition. You go to jail or you make him pay 5 million.
I don't think that is.
Now you are even trying to sorry you are trying to make people pay 5 million in a country that people cannot even see. $1 to naira now is how much? 1,600.
600.
In a country that people cannot even see 1,600 naira to eat daily meal.
I mean,
you want to impose a fine of. Besides, how I want to even monitor these people, sir? When I want to create another agency now.
Exactly.
To monitor people that cannot sing national anthem. So that means some children are liable to go to jail because they cannot sing national anthem.
I beg you.
Some university graduates will go to jail because they cannot sing national anthem.
I don't know.
Let's be serious in this country.
Let's leave those question marks to the comment section so that they would ask. If you ask me out, now I will ask.
Somebody once said on social media, he said that Nigeria is on airplane mode. Everybody they cruise. So even the senators, all of them they on cruise.